Dominic Izzo with Izzo Tactical Combat, and we are post-class. I'm here with Matt. And I got an email from Nate asking about relaxation in a fight and what I think that my thoughts of where relaxation applies into a fight. Based on my experience, I used to work in a 4 a.m. bar for several years, and I was a patrolman for 8 years. There's no such thing as relaxation in a fight as far as my perception of it is. Anytime that I ever wind up getting into a fight, you get an adrenaline dump. It's an automatic body protection method that winds up protecting our vital organs. You don't feel your limbs because all the blood rushes into your organs and protect those, and you get your hands shake. And then again, you have to wonder what your perception of a fight is. If you're looking for the chi sao section of it, you know, where you'll see 90% of YouTube demonstrations for Wing Chun is this rolling hands exercise called chi sao. And this is where we learn, you know, sensitivity drills. And, you know, like I'm going to sit there and exchange with Matt, and we're learning how to be sensitive and do all these movements here. And I'm looking for an opening to find where Matt's going to give me to hit him. It's not going to happen in a fight. That's not how things are going to occur. Fights are created out of ambush. You get blindsided. Your typical bar fight, and I even hate to use the word typical, starts with the chest bump where they're this close. I don't know how sensitivity, how you staying calm in your body is really going to wind up being applicable because you're going to be constantly anticipating. The worst thing that you can do in a fight, for sake, is try to use your sensitivity to try and pick up what the person's going to do. I can't tell you what legally to do, but when you go back to that adage of I'd rather be tried by 12 than carried by 6, if your spidey sense goes off and you know this guy's going to wind up pushing you, hitting you, bam, fire that punch right away. This is where I'm going to say, I won't say sensitivity or reflexes, but I'll use, forgive me for pronouncing correctly, Sifu Ernie Barrios' concept of combat reflexes. Absolutely, this is where it's going to apply into place. We do this over and over and over again, so when you feel that contact, you know where you're attacking right away. And all their movements got to come into play huge on that. So I don't think there's sensitivity for that. I will say that what a lot of guys do, what I used to experience a lot was, believe it or not, men grab wrists. You know, they want to make sure that we can't get these hands out. This is where sensitivity could apply. So if Matt grabs my wrist and I'm tense right away and I'm muscling, well, you know what's going to happen there. It's going to be who's ever got the bigger pissing match, and this is going to win. But if he's here right away and he grabs, I know right away that I can wind up doing my movements, to wind up, you know, breaking free out of that and attacking better. But for sensitivity, like if I'm going to fight, Matt hits hard, it's not going to happen. Punch again, it's not going to happen. This is never going to happen in a fight. I'm doing these movements. Every fight is with a follow-up. You know, it's here, and that's going to be our next movement here. So to answer your question, Nate, in my respected opinion, is that I don't think that reflexive or sensitivity training really have a place in actual physical fighting, because mentally, you want to end it as quick as possible. Remember, what Wing Chun is not is Matt punches, punch left please, 1, 2, 3, look how fast my hands are, oh this is great. That's not what Wing Chun is. That's what training is, but application, Matt punches, you better have that oh shit factor right away to punch, huge. If your first movement isn't enough, Matt punches, my first movement better be everything. If it's not, remember Wing Chun is all about repositioning to get the second movement in. He punches again, it better be good. You better keep going until every one of these shots is going to wind up eliminating your target. So thanks for the question, Matt, or Nate, I'm sorry. Thank you very much, Matt, for taking a couple hits there, and we'll see you on the next video.